Good day and welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well and thank you for joining. It is appreciated. It is a Wednesday evening, 6 p.m. Pacific. I am finally back. I was away last week due to visiting my grandmother who had her 93rd birthday. Still going strong. Amen to that. Hey, Berto. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We are going to continue back with a week in the Mekong Delta. We are on day 4, I believe. Hey, John. Good to see you. Glad you showed up. Hope you're doing well. So let's start off with a caveat. I am using the 1.21 EXEs, the beta, and we should be releasing this fairly shortly, a couple weeks probably, if all goes according to plan. But there are some significant changes that will be included for 1.21. John, yes, doing fine, Jason. Thanks for asking. Yeah, no problem, John. And let me let you know what one of those things is. So, 2 things. Let's zoom into these ATCs. So, I actually realized now that I'm looking at this so I increased the defensive values of these ATCs, but I see that they're all hard targets. So, I'm going to, again, revise these. I haven't decided if I'm going to make them hard targets or not, but I think 11 is too high. If they're hard targets, that nothing will be able to destroy them, apart from an RPG or something like that. And that's fine and dandy, but I'll have to do some testing to see what that is like. My initial thoughts were to use have the defensive value similar to that as a Loach, which is typically around 12. And that provides them a lot of, survivability. But I think because these are armored, that's too strong. So I might just remove the armor from these units, or leave the armor but decrease this value down to 5 or 6, just to give, the VC a chance of destroying them. Right now, they can't. But with 120, this was a defensive value of 2, and they would be eliminated like it was ice cream. Just terrible. Just terrible. So, that's one thing that we've changed. But the other thing that we changed, and I know this is going to make some people happy, is, watch this, this is cool, is the movement value. So before, this boat would basically be able to move 4 or 5 hexes. And now, with full action points, it can move up to 10 hexes per turn. And that's the same with these ATCs and everything. So the ATCs can move 9 hexes, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And these boats can move 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is awesome. The ferries basically doubled. Before they could only move 2. Now they can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is great. So now we have all these Riverine units that are going to be far more effective by, this trip here would take 8 to 9 turns just to go across the river. Now it's going to take 2 or 3. So the efficiency is significantly improved with just the marine units. That'll make a lot of these missions a lot more manageable when, you need to set up a supply base here for your helicopters. You can do that now. Before, it would take 20 turns to get there and you wouldn't have time to do anything. Hey Chad, good to see you. I'm just explaining what's going on with 1.21, which should be coming out in a couple weeks, barring any disasters. And those two major improvements are the movement capabilities of these boats now have been increased substantially. Let me show you. So you can see before this would only be able to move 3 at the most hexes, but now it can go 9 hexes. And the swift boats, they could move 4 before, and I think they can move 10 now per turn. This is huge. Hey John, hope you had a great holiday weekend. It sure went by fast. Hey, yeah, it did go. I had holidays last week, and yeah, it went too fast. I have holidays this week too, but I'm working during them, so don't tell anyone. Wouldn't want that to get out. The other thing I did was to help with the survivability of these ATC boats and some of the other boats. So I increased, for example, the pontoon ferry defenses. So yeah, it'll still take losses, but you won't lose the entire 6 ferries that you're transporting troops across with in one shot. These, though, I might have made a little bit too strong, so I'll worry about that. We'll see how the testing goes. I'll do some more testing on the side, but right now I think as they're hard targets, that is too strong. I might reduce that in half. What some guys won't do to get time and a half. Yeah, no kidding. Unfortunately, I don't get time and a half, Chad. Not at all. This is on my dime. Doing the work on my dime. Just I can do that work without being interrupted. Which is awesome. Alright, so let's zoom out and also reduced artillery scatter. We think, we hope. Yeah, so that's the other major thing that is coming with 1.21 is Berto and I sat down and went through the numbers to modify certain nations' artillery scatter fairly significantly, and even more so if you're attacking a spotted hex. I believe there's a 1% chance to stray if you're attacking a spotted hex that has the enemy in it, whereas before it could be up to 5%. Yeah, so the artillery scatter, it is still there, but it's just not going to be as significant. And you can, working on uninterrupted is priceless. Yeah, it really is, Chad. Absolutely. John says, glad you guys are working on that. Yeah, for sure. So I don't know how much we're going to see of that in this particular setting because I've done a lot of this mission. Oh, I know that there are some VC down in this area that we still need to clear. Where are we here? Let's draw the map labels. Area Xi and Omicron. So these two areas we need to finish. Oh, I need to go down across this island too. Oh, that's right. We lost one of our M113s down here. But now I have boats that can move fast. Unfortunately, they're too far away to be of use. Are they, though? Let's see. Now we have these super fast boats. That'll take, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that'll be 10 turns to get there still. At the fast rate. Oh, crap. But we'll move that down there anyways, because it will be able to carry two units, so that's good. Now, we'll just have to watch this area to make sure that we don't have any VC in the area that are going to take it out. How's Chicagoland's Finest doing? Hope you had a good weekend, Berto. Okay, we can load up these supply trucks. Let's load them. So notice that I'm selecting the unit, selecting both the two units, selecting the load button, and then no, because if you look carefully that they're in the same hex, so they're not going into any of the surrounding hexes, they're using the no direction. Now they're all loaded. Now we can send them up. Oh, that's so much better. So much better. Yay. Berto was saying, keeping busy dodging all the random gunfire. And speaking of scatter. That's funny. That is funny. Alright, we have artillery here, which is good. Let's go down here. I think everyone has moved here. So yeah, we have our trucks. Oh, right. We had that ambush where we lost a bunch of guys. Oh, man. I forgot about that. I think we blamed John for that, didn't we? That was the idea, right? Blaming John for that ambush. No kidding. 9 murders by gunfire. 40 plus wounded over the long holiday weekend just passed. Holy crap, that's crazy. And compass rose. Not good. Not good indeed. So what turn are we on? We're on turn 199. That means we have 20 turns left of daylight. And I think what we're doing... What are we doing? Oh, we found another company up here. That's right. We're dealing with this. Now, I don't remember how many shots I have landed here, but we'll see if there's any scatter with these artillery, because we can spot everything, so that's good. That is good. And we have some Arvin here. We can start preparing for an assault next turn. Do I have airstrikes? Oh, I have airstrikes too. Let's throw in an airstrike. Why not? Let's call in our... what are we going to use here? A6s with bombs. That's what we're going to do. That's right, John. It wasn't your fault. It was Dave's fault. It's all Dave's fault. Way to go, Dave. Jeez. Okay. And then we have more units up in this sector here. So, yeah, we found VC down here. We had a sniper here. Let's call an airstrike on that, too. Let's just use some rockets. F-100s with rockets. And up here, where are our other units? Right. Oh, I didn't fix that yet. Shit. So I need to make note of this. Area Delta needs to be... Oh, no, I did do it in the Lua file, but I forgot to change the scenario so that these all change to a 1, because they should be indicated by a 1 to say, hey, these are safe, we can take these. And I'm almost done that. I don't think these are in that zone. Let's check the labels. No. So it's just this one left. Oh, these ones here too. Interesting. What do we have here? Some reconnaissance. That's good that that isn't occupied. Okay. Let's go down here. We have a whole bunch of these units. We're gonna save that for next turn. Let's get going. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Let's see what the VC are gonna do. Oh, we're being attacked. Oh, there's a mortar there. Where was the mortar? Alright, we don't want to take losses here. They're probably in a bunker, so firing is pretty useless. These guys aren't in a bunker, though, so that kind of worried. Chad is asking, were you able to bribe Berto in getting that special map that shows where mines and IEDs are located? Yeah, no. I just used John's troops for that. For continuing to hold the Kailai area, the free world side gains 50 EPs. And look, no OK button. So what happens? Oh, that works. For continuing to hold the entire Kailai area, we have gained another 50 event points. So we're going to get a whole bunch of these. This is the Kailai area. This is the Ban Long military post. We get 50. For continuing to hold the Bin Trung military post, we get 50. For continuing to hold the Vin Than air, so this is new for 1.21 because there's no OK button here. You can just click it anywhere on the dialogue. For continuing to hold the entire Vin Than area, the free world side gets 50. For continuing to hold the entire Mytho, or Western Mytho, we get 50. For Central Mytho, we get 50. For Eastern Mytho, we get 50. For the entire Mytho, we get 50. For Aptan Long, we get 50. For continuing to hold the entire Mokai area, we get 50. And for continuing to hold the Ban Duck area, we get 50. For continuing to hold the Kwa Than area, we get 50. For continuing to hold the Western Kwa Than area, we get 50. The Northern Kwa Than area, we get 50. And for continuing to hold the Tien Thua area, we get 50. And Hep area, we get 50. The Truc Gyung airfield, we get 50. Truc Gyung base, we get 50. Western Ben Tre, we get 50. Central Ben Tre, we get 50. Northern Ben Tre, we get 50. Eastern Ben Tre, we get 50. Tan An base, we get 50. Western Tan An, we get 50. Eastern Tan An, we get 50. Dong Tam base, we get 50. Northern Dong Tam airfield, we get 50. Western Dong Tam airfield, we get 50. And for continuing to hold the 3rd 47th military area, the free world side gets 50. So there we go. We got a whack load of points. Whack load of points. But Berto insisted that I read through them all. That was very tedious. Alright. 4 airstrikes remaining. We have 0 units that I've recovered. We have 2 headquarters, unoverride supply, and we have a Loach that is low on fuel. Let's go there. 138 to 135. Oh, airstrike. Oh, we got some damage. Let's see. We can see everything, so we shouldn't have scatter. Or, sorry, there should be only a 1% chance of it scattering. Okay, so now my question is, let's advance with our infantry, see what's up here. Oh, RPG, and we got reduced by 1 fire truck. Okay, let's get in the wood line. Let's bring, these are armed trucks, let's get them closer. We don't want to get too close because we don't want to lose our trucks. Let's get some more infantry. Let's double time them up here. And let's double time these guys. These guys are also armed trucks. Oh, man. IED. And we got hit. We lost one of our... half a squad of Arvin. We have some more infantry. And our headquarters... So we can use this landing zone here because we're going to have to send all these guys back to Dong Tam, which is fine and dandy. Oh, we have some gunships. Let's send a gunship over here. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Berto. I was talking about the artillery fire. So we don't have enough to shoot. Not with that helicopter, so let's leave him there. And this helicopter, let's bring down here for some support. So what are we doing with this guy? We're gonna cross. Let's bring our vehicle over. Oh, that's slow and painful. Oh, that's slow and painful. But that's expected because these are all wet paddies. And while this unit can move through them, it's just going to do so painfully slow. But we need to get across this island, so we're going to make this way over here to do that. And what are we doing? Let's get our boat. Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah. So we'll just do that as quickly as we can. So we have some additional support if we need it, because we have a lot of lower strength units down here, which is good. We have our trucks. Yeah, swift boat, literally. Ha ha ha, I get it. I don't get it. These engineers have done their duty, so we can start sending them back. That's what that truck is waiting for. We have our tanks here. We can start sending them all back. And we have this other unit. Let's just try and get up here if we can. Oh, we can. Nice. And do we have any other? No, nothing else up there. Let's move these tanks all the way back. We have our artillery battery. Let's use this artillery again. We know that there's RPGs right here. Let's plot them. Now, theoretically, how this works, just as an FYI, we can see this hex. We can't see the unit in there, so there's still a 5% chance of a drift. If, by some chance, we get to see that unit, then that reduces it down to 1% chance of drift. Before, this was 8% chance of drift, no matter what. But now there's two different calculations there that are happening with the artillery. What's this? Let's kill that. Oh, it ran away, whatever it is. Let's go chase it. Huh. Interesting. Oh, that might be another one of those units that we were chasing down here. Oh, there's a landing zone there. Let's grab that landing zone. These guys can't go out. They have to go north and over. Same with these guys. There's blocks there, so that's pretty much that. What do we have here? We have some more regional force units. Let's get these guys up for support. Unload. So that whatever that unit was, it's in here. We should have enough that we don't lose them. I'm just going to pull my vehicles back because we don't want to lose those. Here we have an engineer platoon. What was this engineer platoon doing? Oh, it was going to go up here and clear these mines from that landing field or landing zone. So we can do that next turn. These guys are on the ground. That's fine. We have this helicopter coming down here. Let's land him. Oh, that's where that loach is that needs to refuel. Let's look at that. Because it's at the low, it's where it needs to be, just it's not on the ground. So now it's on the ground. Now it'll refuel. Notice that it says that it only has 1 turn left, and it's orange, whereas this one still has 7 turns left, but it's green. So yay for helicopter operations and helicopter management. Okay, now the fun part. Let's do... This is a flanking assault, so let's try assaulting. See how that goes. So again, there's no OK button, so you just click anywhere you want. And let's try an assault, see what happens. We did cause some casualties, that's good. And I don't have enough juice to do it again, so let's just load everyone together. Since these are bunkers, they're a good position to assault from, and we are getting the flanking assault bonus, so that's kind of handy. That's good. I won't worry about a surround assault because these are not bunkers, and I don't want to put my units in harm's way. They are overstacked though, so there's still potential that I might get or might suffer some casualties, or this one is overstacked anyways. Alright, let's grab some artillery again. I think there's a battery up here. Yes, there is. And let's hit that spot. Do we have any other batteries? Oh, we do! Look at that. So we have 2 batteries coming in. And again, because because we can see those VC units, there should only be a 1% chance of those drifting. Chad. Oh no, John is saying, sorry I lost you gents. We have some wicked weather running through Ohio tonight. Oh, that's not good. Chad is saying, no worries, Jason had to throw you on point for those hexes you ran into the IDs. Unfortunately, that is all John's fault. Hope you did a fine job. And Berto is saying, you get an added bonus if the assaults have not moved beforehand. Yes, that is true. As explained in my assault how-to video. If you haven't seen that yet, go to the YouTube channel and watch it. It's very informative and quite useful. Is it perfect? No, probably not. But at least it gets you some really good information, so that's kind of handy. Alright, this section is taken care of. What are we doing here? Did my supplies get back? I guess they must have got back already. Let's go over here. So we didn't have this airstrike come in. So we're going to have to run across this field. Actually, let's use this one. Let's go by one. Oh, are you serious? Okay. Well, we hit an ID. And we got shot at by the sniper twice. But we didn't take any losses, so that's good. Let's run into at least some cover. And let's get this guy across too. So we know the sniper's here. Hopefully that airstrike will come in and hit it. We're sending the full company down this way. Oh, there's a unit. There's a spot right over there. So we need to actually send this truck this way. Oh, there's probably a block there. Let's unload, because odds are good that it's going to be a minefield too. Assaulting is way more interesting in CSVN than any other CS games. Yes, absolutely, Berto. It is night and day difference. There's so much more to think about and plan for to do it right. It's really fun and really exciting. Glad you liked the video, that assaulting video. Yeah, wait, for sure. I'm glad that is useful. And I will have to create some additional videos. So if you have ideas, let me know. I am always happy to do that. We have our loaches here. We have some infantry. We have a whole whack load of trucks. Gonna move these trucks in behind my infantry that's advancing, just so I have the transport, because I don't think, yeah, they're all just empty trucks over here. Where's the supply truck? Oh, it's there. We have some loaches. They're fully supplied. Let's get them up in the air. Alright, so I'm going to send one right down the middle. So he's flying at the low level right now. And this other one, we're going to go over here, just to see if this road here is going to be trouble. Okay, so I'm just going to leave him there for now. We do have a reconnaissance unit with APC. And what are we doing? We're going to go up, try and cross. We're going to unload here and see if we can capture these points. We know that there's VC junks or something in here, so we have to be wary of that. That's too bad my artillery batteries are a ways away. Loaches you could always fly Nap of the Earth because they have a defense of 12. Berto's asking, so Loaches are safe to fly NOE now, or Nap of the Earth now? You adjusted their defenses. They've always been a defense of 12, and that is what gives them their longevity, unless you're face to face with an anti-aircraft machine gun. Where's a Loach? Here's a Loach. So you'll see the defense is 12, but it's a soft target, right? So everything can shoot at it, and you will get shot down, but your likelihood of being shot down is quite minimal with these Loaches. Whereas if you look at a regular Huey, for example, their defense is only 7, right? The difference being is that these aren't designed for going around hunting for units. These are designed for getting into a landing zone and moving troops. That's what they're designed for. These are designed for getting down low and hunting where the Viet Cong are. Yeah, good to know, Berto was saying. I was always afraid to fly Nap of the Earth, any aircraft, any circumstances. No, you can. I wouldn't fly Nap of the Earth with Hueys by any means. No, that's suicidal. But the Loaches, you can totally fly Nap of the Earth with the Loaches and use their reconnaissance abilities. That's the whole point of having these, is that you can fly low to the ground and you can fly or use your recon to reveal stuff that's around. That's super important and historical. And yeah, they will get shot at, and yeah, you will lose them, but you're not going to lose them if you're like you would if you were doing the same thing with the Hueys. That's why they have a much lower. They still have some survivability, but if you're in a hot LZ, you definitely don't. You want to be careful that the VC don't wipe you out. The gunships. Let me find the gunships. So they have a little bit better defense than the regular Hueys. So they can soak up a little more hits, but you again wouldn't want to be. You should be firing at these from. You should be firing these from Nap of the Earth, but you want to make sure that you send your Loaches in first to soak up any fire, and then you come in with these things, with the snakes. Especially since the snakes, their most effective fire is 1 hex away. So you want to come in literally 1 hex away from your target at Nap of the Earth to have the most effective fire. Whereas the hogs, you want to be 2 hexes away, Nap of the Earth, to have the most effective fire. Different types of helicopters, different types of weapon systems, so they are operating a little bit differently. In both cases, you want to have your Loaches down on the ground soaking up any fire before you send in your gunships. So me actually doing what I'm doing now and having my gunships operating independently without any Loaches, that's not very smart. Don't do this. Don't do this at all. You generally always want to have a Loach. You always generally want to have a Loach and a gunship paired together. Just for soaking up fire and doing some reconnaissance so that your gunships are more effective. I have noticed that snakes aren't as effective for taking out units as the hogs are, which makes sense because the hogs are nothing but, rocket battery artillery. They're just rockets. That's all it is. Tons and tons of heavy rockets. Whereas the snakes, they have a mixed bag with miniguns and rockets, just not as many. They don't have the higher firepower that the hogs do. But something to consider. All right, back to what we're doing. We have these. We can head to back. Look how far they move. Oh, that's glorious. That trip two turns to go from one shore to the other, whereas before, if you've been watching this, it took 1, 2, 3, 4 turns. That's a huge improvement. Thank you for doing that, Berto. All right, that's done. These aren't done. Let's do some movement in here just to get this done and out of the way. Who is this guy part of? Part of that. Okay. Let's put them. No. Interesting. So that shouldn't have actually been able to do that, but it did it. Let's see. Hey, Berto. So, remember when you fixed... So, theoretically, I shouldn't be able to cross this hex here, because it's from a road to the hex side. But it seems that I can do that now. Just as an FYI. Actually, let's just double check, make sure there's nothing there. No, there's nothing there. Oh, too many strength points trying to cross that bridge. So we're halfway through day 4. We have 20 turns left of day 4. That was not. John is saying, like in JTCS, CSME is combat calculation based on total number of strength points attacking a hex. Or in Vietnam, is it different? And strength points don't matter? No, strength points totally matter, John. It's just how you're attacking. And Berto is saying, I explained that with movement, you can't achieve nuanced perfection in every case. All right, duly noted. You're welcome, John. So yeah, the fundamentals of assault is still the same. It still calculates based on strength points and number of units and blah blah blah. But now you have the option of, the way that the assault works is that there's a lot more variables included. So if you're attacking from different directions, that helps. If you're attacking surrounding, that helps. If you're attacking without firing first, that helps. You know, there's lots of little things, and as I explained in the video, that you should be thinking about when you're performing an assault. Fundamentally, it's the same, but it's a lot more different. There's a lot more thought involved in how you perform your assaults now. That's the big thing. Assault combat is also bloodier than ever, Berto was saying. And yes, that is very true. Absolutely. For both sides. And it also depends, that's one thing I didn't even cover inside that, in that scenario, is, or in that video, was utilizing the fanatical defend or a weak defend. I didn't even talk about that because we were talking just about your units assaulting, right? Depending on how, if you're playing a human opponent, they might have fanatical defend or they might have weak defend. So that in itself will adjust how the dynamics of that assault are going to play out. are they going, if they're fanatically defending, they may cause way more casualties against the attackers. Same true for direct fire and indirect fire. In what sense, John? Berto was saying, in one Rising Sun test, 4 turns of banging away a Japanese bunker and not a single SP lost either side in all of those assaults. Dumb. Yeah, that's true, right? That's true. Or you don't see that now. You don't see that with the new assault model by any means. Assaulting is messy for both sides. So we're going to start moving some of this stuff back to the base because we don't need to be here anymore. So let's start doing that. While these guys up here are doing their thing, we're going to move the helicopters down here. Strength points. Yeah, it's still based on strength points. That has never changed. Direct fire and indirect fire. If you're shooting at something that has 2 strength points, it's not going to be as powerful as something shooting with 6 strength points. Either directly or indirectly. For example, I have a battery here that is 6 strength points, and it is a very powerful battery. It's this one here. Unfortunately, it doesn't have very good range, so it's not very useful at the moment. But when it is firing at units that it can attack, then yeah, it's a lot better than a 4-gun battery. A lot better. It gives you extra odds. Alright, so we're done here, mostly. Let's just move these down to those helicopters so they can... So, because this Arvin Regiment headquarters is here, these are going to refresh or refuel, and then I can load them at the same time, and then the following turn after that happens, I'll have 100 action points where I can start taking off and flying back to where they need to go. Before we do that, let's determine where these units are from. 4th 47th. Is this one 4th 47th as well? It should be. 4th 47th. So all these units down here, all these this battalion down here is 4th 47th, and it's going to be heading back to Dong Tam. This is 3rd 47th up here by Mai Tho, and all these units should be 3rd 47th, so they have to go back here. And then 360 was operating over in here, but we're just wrapping that up now. The biggest things that we have left to do are, we need to finish off 347th. Where is it? Let's do that. So let's not risk driving the vehicle in there. Let's just send our reconnaissance unit. Alright, so, yeah, no, I guess I didn't do that right yet. I have to fix this. That's Area Delta, we know that. And let's go over here, lose some more points. Oh no! So, there we go. For inflicting casualties over 50% on an American company, the Viet Cong side gains 2,000 points. Take some of that. Oh, that hurt. That hurt indeed. Let's see. Do we have any other units up here? We can load these guys up to bring them over here. So we only have these 2 spots left in Area Delta. I think that's outside. Let's just double check. Yeah, it is. Oh, wait. That might be in Area Delta, and that might be in Area Delta, so I'll have to go up there too. So I'll send this truck along the road, go up there, take those points. Oh, man. So all of those 50s that I gained for occupying the right areas still, I just lost them all because I just lost 2,000 points. How mean is that? Who designs this stuff? Jeez. Oh, we have really good supply right now. So that's good. Alright. Down here, we have done that. We have airstrikes coming in. We have artillery coming in. And over here, we have artillery coming in. Let's go into zoom level 1 and end the turn. Oh, where's that mortar coming from? Oh, what's that? Look at that. Why do I see that? Oh, maybe my helicopter can see them. Ah, stupid army. Still can't see it. We know it's there. So we're in bunkers here. We should be fine. But again, that's probably in a bunker too, even though we can't see it. Is saying this game is just like being in Vegas. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, well, that's that sniper. Didn't take any losses. That's good. Maybe we'll get lucky and that airstrike will come in. Alright, we hear them moving. Where are they going? Oh, what's that? 5 airstrikes remaining. 2 units have recovered. Yay! And 2 headquarters unable to provide supply. John is saying, "Wahaha! Now with the points, Jason, you are tasting some of your own medicine." Nice. Yes, of course, because I'm mean. So this aircraft is actually hitting the right hex, but because we don't see it, we don't know if it's going to be destroyed or not. And again, we don't see the RPG here, so there's still a chance of drifting. We know it's there. And here, no, the 1% chance of drift because we spotted the units. I don't think we're being very effective because they're just 105s on a bunker in some woods. Not very useful. Okay, so since we're here, let's start here. Again, I'm going to do 2 flanking assaults. I'm going to use my Arvin. And I'm going to use 2 American platoons. And we're just going to... So this here, you can tell, these 2 units are included. And these 2 units are included. They're opposite directions, so we're doing a flanking assault. They haven't attacked or haven't spent any action points, so they're going to get a bonus for that too. Here we go. And we destroyed the anti-aircraft machine gun and gained 15 points. Oh, and overran the entire complex. Nice! We did get a disruption though, and that assault was successful because their morale dropped, causing us to overrun them. Alright, that's good. That's really good. Now we can send these units back. And so it was one of the Arvin units that got... That was disrupted. So we can send both of these Arvin units to the trucks, and we'll send the American platoons back down towards the landing zone. Speaking of the landing zone, we have an engineer there. Let's clear those mines so we can get our landing zone back. So you see, John, how to assault makes a big difference now. Instead of just randomly surrounding it and assaulting willy-nilly, you have to put some thought into it to get the achievements that you want, right? Oh, did I move that boat before? No, I didn't. Okay. So these guys are going to head to that landing zone. These guys can collect that point. Oh no! Shoot, 2 IEDs. Shoot. No, that's not good. Okay. Let's try and get around this guy. We know he's there. We can't see him. So let's assault him. Oh, there he is. Haha. Now I'm gonna drop down. So he shot twice, so we're safe to be here. Notice that I dropped down to Napa the Earth. These are snakes. I need to be 1 hex away. I'm firing with 30 attack. Let's see if we can kill it. No. Oh no! I misclicked and shot my own guy. Oh no! Well, that's a good thing that he was pretty much useless then. Whew. Can I shoot this guy? Alright, so we're gonna assault him. Huh. That guy was tough. Let's get these trucks here. We have one here. Let's bring him up. Bring him up, unload. Get him walking. Move these trucks back. Let's leave these infantry here. Let's bring these trucks down. Leave the headquarters on the landing zone. Quick draw McGraw. Yeah, I know, eh? Hey, Berto, that's funny. They were just, hey, friendly fire happens. Friendly fire happens. And that's okay. It's definitely okay since I didn't lose anything, but have to be careful. Now, let's get this guy. Let's see if we can double time across both of those. Oh, we can. Nice. Yay for reconnaissance. So now we have 2 turns before we can get this guy loaded to bring him across. Let's go fly over here. So we saw... Oh, yeah. No, let's not risk it. We know that there's platoons here, so we'll have to deal with that. But I'm not going to deal with... That's what shot and destroyed our M113 over here. I forgot about that. We have a battery here. Let's use... So this is a 6th strength point, 105mm battery. That's pretty powerful. Let's hit that right there. And you know what? I'm going to use this gunship for spotting. Oh, if I don't lose it. So, my gunship is at high. It can see over these trees across the river here, because I just got shot at from across the river. And we're going to use that to spot against this hex here. And we're going to see what the drifting is like, just for shits and giggles. We're testing. It's a test. This is only a test. Alright, let's go to the airfield here and load up these mortars into the helicopters. And we had something else to load. Yeah, let's load them up into these helicopters. We have loaches. Let's get them up and flying. They're gonna fly help with that gunship over there. And what do we have here? We have infantry, they're waiting. We have mortars, they're waiting. So all this stuff we're gonna lift off, take it back to where we need to go. That is done. We can... That's done. Ah, yes. Here, we need to unload. And take a stroll. We get shot at. Nope. So let's move closer. We're going to swing by up with this heavy machine gun to try and capture that point. Let's use the lower strength point one. Yay, well done, Commander. Oh, of course. Reduced by 2. Frickin' heck. Jeez. So this platoon is down to half a squad. Oh, brutal. Just brutal. Let's get some trucks down here. Oh, wait. Did we take out that sniper? I don't think so. I don't think we did. Oh no. Frickin' reduced by 1. Just like that. Scroll down here, fly down here, drop down. Let's do some reconnaissance. Nothing. Nothing. Not enough. Okay, let's go back up then. Back into low. These guys, let's fly down this road. And let's drop down, do some reconnaissance. Nothing. Nothing, and not enough. So let's fly, drop back up. Now we're back in the low flight zone. Let's see. They're waiting for helicopters. These guys are going to drive down to where? Where are they driving? All the way down here. Oh, what? Oh, hit an IED, but no effect. Whew. Okay. So let's get these guys back to the Jeeps. And these guys can load back up. We're going to go cross country. And take this point there. It's nice having some APCs. Doesn't help my infantry though. They've been getting slaughtered. And it's only day 4. So many losses. Okay, that's done. This is not done. Let's get these guys. Can they double time? No. And these guys can go there. We have our tanks. And we have the rest of our infantry here. Going to have to figure out how to organize my troops here, but we'll do that next turn because I need to find everyone first. Okay, that's it for this turn. Let's just stay in. Oh, what's that? Oh, this. There's that blasted thing. Oh, what? Holy crap. You see that? We need some Americans in there. That's what we need. Do we have any? What's this? That's a leader. That's great. Let's get him on the tarmac. So we have a truck here. Let's use this truck. Let's send it up here. And we're going to grab one of these American platoons and come in from behind and take that thing out. Use this platoon. Wow, I can't believe that. Okay, let's go into zoom level 1 and press and turn. See what happens. Civilians, I think, there. For clearing and maintaining the Dung Hung Phuoc area for 4 turns, we've gained 1,000 points. For clearing and maintaining the Bao Ngai area for 4 turns, the US side has gained 1,000 points. For clearing and maintaining the Tien Thao area for 4 turns, the US side has gained 1,000 points. Well done. For clearing and maintaining all the area Mu for 4 turns, US side gains 2,000 points. That's good. 5 airstrikes remaining. We have 1 unit that recovered out of 3, 2 headquarters unable to provide supply, and we have a cleared block. Oh, that's good. Oh, nice. So that's good to see. Where's that loach? There's that loach. Let's bring that loach over here. Alright. So they're both flying low. We're going to hit that artillery again because we seem to have gotten lucky. Oh, you know what? Is this in range? Let's see if that's in range. Oh, it is. So we're going to attack that. So that's that leader thing that we that killed one of my Arvin platoons. We have direct a view on it, so we're just gonna keep it there. Let's send our boat down. Don't die! Don't die! Don't die! Ha! They move so far now. That's just brilliant. Send our infantry down. Let's see. Can we do any other shortcuts? No, but we can send this guy this way. Send some support there. We have our trucks. They're not going to go down in here, so let's just leave them there. This platoon can't go anywhere south. No, we can. Let's go over here. We can cross here, then we can cross here. Start taking this stuff. Hey, Rising, good to see you. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing well. At latest count, we have about 90 background images in the game. More are being added. Oh, that's good to know, Birdo. That's good. Hopefully it's not storming too bad where you are, Rising. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot in that hex. Not expecting to kill anything. Oh! Fire truck. Well, that didn't go as planned. That did not go as planned. So I lost a gunship, in case you weren't paying attention. Brutal. So we're going to leave that there. And we're going to move one platoon down. We're going to load up this one. And then we're going to eventually swing by and capture that. Man, that sucked. High and high. So we're going to move all our helicopters over to Dong Tam. That's where they need to go. Not expecting to kill anything. Nope. Yeah, you never know what's going to happen. Unfortunately. We have a whack load of helicopters here. Oh, and we have a full one. That's good to know. So we're going to send this brand new helicopter. That's being refueled. And we're going to send it over here. Ah! We're flying high, but we ran into an anti-aircraft machine gun. Oh, we reduced it by 2! Oh, no! Shit. Two oops in a row. Wow. Well, at least it's still good for carrying infantry and stuff like that. But that was a six strength point helicopter. That sucked. Just in case you're not paying attention. Wow. That was brutal. We have more loaches. We have some more snakes. Let's get them in the air. Oh man, that sucked. That sucked. Are you serious? There's another machine gun there. Joseph 66 Hole. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. I need to set time aside to play this game. I bought it at launch and just haven't had time. Oh man, you really need to. It's so much fun. Even though I'm getting my butt waxed. That's just terrible. But yeah, especially with the newest edition. Oh, 1.21 edition, or the update will be coming out probably in a couple of weeks. It has some updates to how things work, especially for Riverine units. That'll make any campaign that you're doing that involves Riverine units much more enjoyable, because you can actually move quite a distance now, and that makes a big difference. Also, there is some improvements to artillery scatter and how that works. You'll find that it is more effective than it used to be. Subtle changes, but effective changes. Don't follow what I'm doing here for helicopter tactics. I would definitely follow what I'm doing in Bin Long, because I am definitely caring more about my artillery or my air assets. I don't know what's going on with this scenario. Man. Out of the groove. I'll probably fire it up while I'm at work. Oh, that's a good idea. That'll make the workday go by really quickly. Don't forget to play the boot camps if you haven't played already. I'm going to do exactly what you're doing. Then you're gonna have a lot of, sinking feelings in your tummy as your units are getting wiped out. It's like, oh no, I should have known better than that, but I did it anyway. Oh well, that's how you learn lessons, right? So we've cleared that minefield. Now we're going to clear this one, and that'll open up the landing zone again. keeping that guy pinned. We have helicopters coming in. We found another machine gun, which is annoying. We have a leader here. And you wrote the scenario, Jay. I know. But, you know, that's the advantage of playing something like this. That is, you know, a weekend series, is that you get so focused on what you're doing that you forget about everything that's going on. One of these days we'll have the ability to take notes. It's like, all right, I know there's something here. I need a note that says that there's something there. Future wish list stuff, but good stuff nevertheless. All right, so let's take our machine gun and let's try and sneak into here. Which we did. Something is there. There's boats there, so we can take that out if we don't die. Oh, we got disrupted. Let's bring our APCs a little closer. Now, did we take out this sniper? I'm curious. Nope, we didn't. Oh shoot, I totally forgot about him. Okay, so let's assault him. And let's assault him from this direction too. Now this is just a regular assault. There's no added bonuses because I'm not flanking, they're not surrounded, and I have moved in both cases. So I'm just attacking, if you watch the video, just at a normal 100% assault. Nothing fancy, but we'll see. We might get lucky. And we did get lucky. Yay! Okay, we've cleared that position. Now we can go by without taking any losses. This platoon is not very happy. We're going to start sending him back. We have some trucks. Let's get them on down the road. But we should actually have some armed trucks, which are right there. Let's get them down here. At least then we have some mobile support. If they don't get hit by an RPG. I'm not going to put them there just because of that very reason. They might get hit by an RPG and I don't know what's there. Let's send these guys down the road. Nothing. Bring their transport. The loaches don't see anything. I'm at low level now, but I'm going to drop down to Nap of the Earth. And I'm going to do a couple of reconnaissance. Nothing. Nothing. I have one more left. Nothing. And I can't move. So we don't think there's anything there. There is probably going to be an IED there because, you know, John likes finding them. And let's try here. We're going to go to that. We're going to drop down to low or Nap of the Earth, and then we're going to do some reconnaissance again. Nothing. Nothing. And I need 30 action points. I don't have enough. So we're going to assume that there's nothing there as well, except probably an IED based on my luck. Let's see. Here we're going to try and take that out. Oh, you know what? I doubt we're going to get retreated from there. So let's artillery the crap out of that. Overkill? Probably. Do I care? No. We have a lot of ammo. We're going to expend it all. Especially on boats. John is saying, future, this scenario would be cool to be scripted from the US side, so playing as... Yeah, well, yeah, that's way, way more work, John. Way, way more work. So if you're bored and want to learn how to do some scripting... It's a lot more complicated to do the side A for scripting, just because you have all the assets that are included with the Americans and Arvin and French and all that stuff. Just helicopters and boats and artillery and airstrikes. It's far more complicated to do, as I'm finding out with I started doing the Ramtha scenario again for Middle East for scripting, just doing side B, but side B has a whole bunch of toys. So that'll make things a little more complicated as well. Have to figure out how to do it properly. Good times, but fun times. Alright, everyone's moved down here. We're happy. We need that helicopter to land eventually. Berto was saying, auto-testing this, no script is written perfectly first try, would be immensely time-consuming. Watching the auto-test is the most time-consuming part of scripting. Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Especially the many tweaks that you're going to be doing as you watch things, right? And me, I like having a whole bunch of variation to make things more interesting. Therefore, you know, you're watching the autoplay over and over and over again to try and catch any of the variety of the paths that I like to script, because I'm a sucker for punishment. Civilians. Let's go in here. Let's take a look. So let's highlight this. So we're going to take all of our A company, put them close together. That is a platoon vehicle. Let's see, we can select all these. Move them into the... Oh no, never mind. Okay, so let's unload this guy. C Company 360th. We want him to go north to join the rest of the company or battalion up here. And we need to move all of our trucks. Let's just get them out of the way. Try and keep them organized. We have a whack load of vehicles here. Let's get them up here. So again, I'm trying to get my vehicles all organized. No, that's not right. That's right. So all these are support vehicles for that, but we need to unload some infantry, figure out where they need to go. Who's this guy part of? B 360th. Let's unload him. See where he's going. C 360th. Engineers and mortars. Unload that. Oh yes. We have a 1 strength point platoon again. That's not good. Let's unload that. Who's he part of that company over there? Man. We got annihilated scout dogs. Some more engineers. And what's this? How would watching AI, John is asking, how would watching the AI play itself be scripted AI versus legacy AI? Well, in a situation like this, it would be pointless because there's too many water crossings and whatnot. The legacy AI wouldn't know what to do. Especially since it's not a traditional scenario. It just gets confused. In more cases than not, it would just be stuck. It wouldn't know where to go. Speed things up a bit. And let's grab our engineers that are over here. Oh, we have another platoon yet. Oh, that's good. I'm afraid to look at the strength of 360th. Alright, there we go. I think that is all we can do for this turn. The Legacy AI, now known as the Engine AI, is capable of seeing across rivers when pathfinding. The EI alone would be totally helpless on the Mekong. There's incapable of seeing across rivers when pathfinding. The EAI alone would be totally helpless in the Mekong, is what Berto was saying. John is saying, okay, that's what I was thinking in earlier games. The AI gets confused by water. Yep, totally. Absolutely, John. Alright, we are done here. Let's send these guys back up here. And see what the DC are going to do this turn. Shoot down more helicopters. That'd be awesome. Oh, man. Oh, man. Damn it. That's not good. Civilians. For clearing and maintaining Thwan Bin area for 4 turns, we have gained 1,000 points. Well done for clearing and maintaining all of Area November for 4 turns. The US side gains 2,000 points. And then 5 airstrikes remaining. 1 unit has recovered. 1 headquarters unnotified supply, and we did clear a block. Let's see if that battery can do something useful. Oh, it made it retreat. That's good. So it's drifting because I don't see it. And it drifts up to 2 hexes away. In this case, it only drifted 1 hex. Oh, that hit the target, but I don't see what's happening because it's not in line of sight. It hit it twice. Alright, so we're going to avoid that. Wow. Well, we successfully captured that point, but we lost our APC doing so. That was brutal. We lost all of our units that were going to take this area. Wow. That's all secure now. Except what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go hunting. We're going to have to go in here hunting for all that crap. Oh, man. Not those guys, though. Let's send these guys. And these guys. This guy can go back. Do we have a small truck? We do. Look at that. Get him loaded. This should be clear, which it is. And we can load that truck. Oh, is that a block? Oh no, it's a really path, so that truck isn't moving very far. That's too bad. Okay. So what we can do is send our helicopters over here. Send these helicopters up here too. Let's get them higher. Let's get these guys higher. So we know there's VC in here. And we're going to send our platoons up this way and try and take out this infantry company. We have secured all of these points in here now, so we'll get the points for that. But since we still have 17 turns, let's try and, kill what's ever in here, right? Take them out. Let's see. Up here, we can load these guys up. Get them on the road. And let's unload these guys. And just walk up the road. Oops. We have some support. Yeah, as expected. Let's get these guys onto the road. There's probably a block there. Let's unload. So we need to secure these 2 points, and that should be it, apart from this, which I forgot about. We need to send that Jeep back down there. Alright, there's that. Over here. Let's get all these units out of the way. Who are you part of? You're part of them. So that's all of A company, with the exception of that tank. And this tank. Let's see, engineers. Let's unload that. We have mortars in there. Have to figure out where they go. They go over here. Let's grab this guy. Put him there. Let's grab this guy. Put him there. So these are part of that battalion up there. That's a hurting company so far. But at least we have this one, which is full strength. And we have that, which is mostly full strength. And we're going to take these guys. That's C company. We'll just put them up there. We're missing a platoon, but maybe that platoon is in here. Let's just double check we have that selected. Let's look at the passenger. And yeah, so that's first platoon for C Company, which is the one that we're missing here. So that's good. Let's turn off highlighting because it's slowing us down. I'm just going to take this leader, put it on top of the stack so it's easy to find the company quite quickly. You can see leader, leader. Very handy. And let's do the same with second brigade, top of the stack. Let's put that, both of them at the top of the stack. There we go. So we know this is the brigade headquarters. This is the 3rd 60th headquarters. That's C 360th. Do we have A 360th? Yes. Let's just highlight that. And which platoons are part of that. So they're all there. That's good. C is missing 2 platoons. B is here, and it is missing 1. And I think that's it. This is artillery headquarters. Let's put them back. Just organizing my forces. It's a necessary evil. We have supplies. Let's get them back to the base. Button hotkey to elevate all leaders to top of the stack is a good new wish list feature, Birdo. Yeah, that would be handy. It helps finding your units by highlighting the leaders for sure. That is good. Okay, we are done. Let's just double check the helicopter situation. These guys are coming to help this, actually. Let's use one of our loaches. And I'm going to drop down to nap the earth. And we know... Ah, there we go. So I did get shot at, nap the earth, but I didn't take any losses. And that's expected. But now, let's do the same thing. See if we can draw some fire. We did draw some fire from a boat or something over there. This guy isn't shooting at us anymore, so we're going to assume we're safe. So I'm going to bring these snakes in. As long as we don't get shot down on the way there. So I'm a couple hexes away, but I need to be 1 hex and nap of the earth. So I'm going to drop down, hover over these trees, and unload onto that guy. We do have 1 more shot left. Aha! It was a VC propaganda unit, so we gained 35 event points. Nice. And the snakes did it. Even better. So that's how you should be using your loaches and your gunships together in pairs, so you don't risk losing them. Just saying. And that, on the other hand, is going to be a little bit more of a problem to take out. And 1 platoon alone is not going to do it. But we have some Americans, that might help. And some gunships. Alright. These infantry, they can head back to that landing zone. Let's double time them. And these ones can do the same. Let's double time them. We're just trying to get down over to here so we can take off, because eventually all these units have to fly away. And we lost our gunship here. I don't want to talk about that. Let's take this loach, fly across the river, see if there's anything here on this island. Let's do reconnaissance. Nothing. Nothing. I am flying higher, so probably not going to see anything. Let's leave him there. there. Our APC's up. Load them up. Oh, I can't load. Darn. Not enough action points. That's okay. Okay, and over here, the Arvins going for a walk. Americans capturing some points. Hopefully the same here without any losses. Ah, no, what's that? Freaking boats. Oh, man. Took 2 losses there. Do we have a gunship around here? Ah, we do. So, you know what we're going to say to that. Reduced by 3. That's good. Let's do it again. Reduced by 2, so it should be down to 1. Yeah, 1 strength point. We do have a patrol boat coming. Oh, that's way better. They move so much farther now. That's brilliant. I took too many losses there just because of a boat. Unacceptable. Where can I go? We can go this way. Alright, these guys can load up. No, they can't load up. We can drop down and we can land. And then we can send these guys into here and then load up. Alright, so they're gonna, because they're with the battalion headquarters, this is gonna refuel. And then I'll be able to take off next turn. We have a battery here. Do we have a target? Not just that, but we're going to take that out. That should be fine. Oh, the machine gun. Is that artillery in range? Let's see. Highlight it. Check the range. It is in range. Okay, we're going to bombard that hex. We do have 2 helicopters that can see it, I think. Yep, totally. Within visibility. It's 7. It's clear all the way. Same with that, pretty much. That's low. Yeah, we should be able to see. I'll even move it out here just in case. Alright. That's done. Let's go over here. What do we have? Is this all done? That's all done. That's all done. That's all done. Okay. I'm gonna zoom in, save, and the turn. Yeah, that's better. Armed boats. That's annoying. Oh, what's this? Where's that? Oh yeah, that's where we're headed. We're headed in this area to go hunt these guys down. Okay, 5 airstrikes remaining. 1 unit recovered, an Arvin troop. That's good. And 5 headquarters unable to provide supply. Hey Scud, good to see you. Glad you showed up. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so we did hit that, but I didn't see any effect. So let's get closer. Now, these are pretty much useless for assaulting. They only have an assault of 3. They have a decent defense though, but their fire cost is 50. Whew, they're not very useful. But we have some Americans. They are more useful. So let's unload them. Get a little closer. We'll leave our loaches on station. And let's hit that hex again one more time with the artillery. With the battery. It's that bunker. Okay, and over here, let's take out this boat. Done. We gained 20 event points. Oh man, this platoon is down to 1, and that's a leader. I have to keep him back. That's not good. Not good at all. These are almost secure. Actually, we're making half-decent progress. Let's get off. We'll land here into this forest and unload, capture that. We don't think there's anything there. Let's send our loaches up here. Oh, shoot. So there's a junk there. Yeah, that's a junk. They're pretty intense. They have, they're 6 strength points, and they have a lot of weapons on them. So, have to be careful about those things. Let's go up this side. Oh, man. I hit something. What was it? Anti-aircraft gun? Oh, no, that was the junk. Let's do a reconnaissance up here. Nothing revealed. Let's do it one more time. Nothing revealed, and let's pull out. Okay, so that's a priority target because those things are brutal. So this sector is all done. We are waiting next turn to take off. Over here, we have our loaches checking things out, spotting stuff for us. And let's double time our infantry. And let's do the same with these ones. And these ones. Let's load up that guy because he's no longer useful. These ones, they're going to be loaded. So these trucks, where do we want the trucks? I think we'll just leave them there for now. Advance up with the loaches to the river. So we have a couple of loaches spotting this entire area. We know that there's something in here. There's a junk and a boat in here that wiped out our APC and wiped out the heavy machine gun unit. So we have to be careful in here because that's messy. And up here, we are going to advance. Oh, minefield. We survived. And here we're going to walk. Yeah, we knew that. Bring our trucks up for support. Okay. Only 1 point left to take there, and then that'll be that. We should be safe and secured all of area Delta, with the exception of this point down here. There must be a roadblock there or something. That's too bad. Okay. Which means there's probably a minefield there. Oh, man. So let's unload. And we'll walk through there. Send the Jeep first. These are the remnants of our Harvin battalion that was here. Unbelievable. And here we have helicopters. The engineers, they're clearing the road. And these guys are coming down here to that landing zone. These are all going to the trucks. And we did have helicopters in flight. Where are they? Here they are. So these are all the mortars from 4th 47th. So we're going to land. And can we unload? Yes. And the same with these ones. We're going to come over here, drop down, and unload if we can, which we can. So 4th 47 has all the mortars on the ground. Now we just need to go pick up all the infantry. So we will send these helicopters after they refuel for their next shuttle mission. We do have infantry we need to move. Let's do that. Let's find them. So these guys are going all the way up there. And these mortars are also going all the way up there. Let's highlight 360th. Where's the infantry? There it is. Let's double time him. Get him up there as quickly as possible. That's one way of doing it. Okay. And we have these APCs here. They'll go all the way up here if they can. Can they unload? Yes, they can. So there we go. That company is almost together except for that platoon there. The APCs can come back down here. And there was just one engineer unit, I think, that was missing. And that's here. Okay, there we go. Let's end the turn, see what the VCs are going to do. No, that's where we're heading. That's civilians, we're okay with that. Your brigade supplies have arrived in the supply area. You'll need to move the supplies to 114-100. For clearing and maintaining the Bow Duck area for 4 turns, we have gained 1,000 points. Reinforcements have arrived. 5 airstrikes remaining. One unit is undisrupted or recovered morale. 1 headquarters unable to provide supply, and we have a snake that's low on fuel at 57,133. There's that machine gun bunker, but we might have destroyed it because we can see the bunker. Or maybe it ran away. Well, let's go in there. Let's send our regional forces in there, check it out. Oh, let's send our Americans in there. Oh no, sneaky buggers. Normally, you don't see that bunker when it's there. Huh, okay, let's assault it. Man. Oh, that's a good spot for that thing to be in. Oh, that's not good. What's that? So we've found some more. We found some more goodies. But what we can do, bring our snakes in. See if, oh no, don't do it! Oh. Oh, come on, you shot already. Oh, lucky. Do I have enough to shoot and scoot? Yes. Okay, let's get out of there as quickly as we can. Alright. So we're going to hit that with artillery again. Now that we've spotted it, maybe we'll be able to kill it. See how that goes. Alright, down over here, we have secured that. Oh, look at that. We found something. A machine gun. Fortunately, it's shot across the way, so we can sneak up to it. Can we assault it? Oh, no, we shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. And we have helicopter low on fuel. Let's refuel. This can fly away. So we're sending them back to Dongtam. And these trucks, we don't. I wish there was a road down in here. But there isn't. Sending our swift boats down into this area. What's this? Loach. So we're going to come in, take that, and then next turn we'll go over to this side here. Oh, there was a junk in there, so we have to be careful of that. We should be able to secure that next turn, this next turn, and then deal with that machine gun. And that should be all of that area. Over here, we have that is taken care of. Okay. Here, this engineer has cleared everything, so we're good. We can load up. And let's go clear these areas over here. These guys can go ready to be picked up. And here we have our fire brigade, consisting of a handful of squads from the Arvin. Here we have the American platoons getting closer to target. We have these loaches in the sky. We are going to need to refuel. Is there a headquarters around here? Oh, there no, but there's a supply right there. Let's go over here and refuel. That way, as these units get closer, actually, let's leave that one there and refuel this one. And then swap them out. Because it's only one turn flight time, so we're okay for that. That's fine. Up here, did we? No, we haven't done that yet. Advance along the road. And, oh, another block. No mines though. That's good. APCs. Let's use the APC and get in there. Yeah. Oh no. IED, but no effect. That's good. Whew. Close. We have our little Arvin troops over here. That reminds me, I need to load up my Arvin troops. Get on the road. So what we need to do is we'll actually take these units here. Since we have reinforcements, let's grab them. We have to make sure that our road is clear. I don't see any taken unit or any placements around there, so that's a good start. We will need to drive along this road the entire way with our brigade supplies because they have to go all the way to Dongtam. We want to maintain good supply, so that's essential. And the turn. Let's see what's going to happen with the VC now. Shoot. We just lost an American platoon completely. machine gun disrupted that. Oh man, don't do it. I don't know what that is. A sniper, maybe? Oh, look at that. What are they doing? Charlie in the woods. Oh, they're going all the way. Okay. Civilians, probably. Okay, 5 airstrikes remaining. 1 unit has recovered, that regional force unit. 2 headquarters, unable to provide supply. 1 unit low on ammo, and we have a loach that's low on fuel. Ah, it is a sniper. Sniper machine gun. Didn't get lucky. Let's try assaulting it. Nope. Didn't get lucky. That's okay. I don't have... I'm not going to risk my gunships. I don't think so. These infantry can go to there. We have nothing. Nothing useful. Let's use our battery, though. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Gonna hit that machine gun again. Try and get lucky. Down here, we did not do very well. We lost an American platoon completely. I didn't catch which unit that was. But it was lost to that machine gun right there. Here we can cross probably in a couple of turns. Let's bring our boat down. Our swift boat. I don't know what kind of firepower this thing has. Let's take a look. Oh, it has really good firepower. Up to 26. Probably 24. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we'll try and do some shooting with that next turn, since that machine gun's right there. Hopefully that's not in a bunker. I'm annoyed that we lost that platoon, because I think that was it still had 2 strength points left. We have our gunships. Let's get them in the sky. Bring them down here. We also have some loaches. Let's get them over here too. Operating in pairs, like they should be. Although, I think we're going to have to refuel this one. It's got only 1 turn left. Oh, but there's a headquarters right here. We can do that. And let's land. Since there's the headquarters, we can refuel. That'll be ready to go next turn. Okay, that's done. Here, these are done for now, I think. Now, this is an interesting challenge. What do we do here? Let's put this guy in this field to cover this area. Here, we're going to unload our 5.56. Oh, shoot. There's an RPG there. We didn't even see it. Right in there. Take an RPG. Man. Okay, bring in some more support. More 5.56. Oh, we only had 1 shot. Oh, man. So they can't assault us because we're covering the bridge, and this is an impassable river. for them, so that's good at least. And if they decide to go this way, we do have some eyes down here, which is good. Speaking of eyes, we should have this loach ready to go. Let's load it up. Bring it down here. And we're going to swap this one out. If it survives. Yes, it did. Oh, come on. And drop it down. And it's on the ground, so it'll refuel next turn. We should be okay. Alright, I think we've hit 2 hours. You know what that means? That means we're done for the day. I am going to save it here. Just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in and watching me make some mistakes that at least I'm providing the mistakes for you so that you don't have to do them. Always good to learn some lessons. Let me know if you have any questions or anything like that. You can, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can ask them down below. Always happy to answer, of course. Otherwise, you can ask your questions over at the Matrix Forum under the Campaign Series Vietnam subforum, and then you can ask on Discord if you want. Thank you, Risine. Thank you, Scud. Thank you, everyone. Muchly, muchly appreciated. Thank you for tuning in. Really helps a lot. Yeah, stay tuned for the 1.1 or 2.1 patch. It should be out in a couple of weeks. And in these live streams, we get the test fixes and new features in advance of public release, says Berto. And yes, very much so. So as you see, we've been using 1.21, getting a general feel for how it is functioning, and so far, so good. There are some tweaks I want to do with the data, but otherwise, we're quite happy with how it's turning out so far. All right. Take care. Smile always. Have a great week.